is your Impact Wrestling main event. It is for the Impact World Championship scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the challenger from Albany, New York, Bobby Fish.
Plenty of controversy follows him everywhere he goes. He's legit, he's straight and to the point. He challenged Josh Alexander on the walking weapon, accepted.
His opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the Impact World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
And listen, the Impact World title picture right now is crowded. Macklin, Moose, Bully Ray, the Call Your Shot winner, all in the building tonight. But Alexander's never turned down a challenge. Coming up next, for the first time ever, it's Bobby Fish versus Josh Alexander for the Impact World title. And we are back here at Impact Wrestling on Access TV. It's a first time ever matchup. Josh Alexander, Bobby Fish, the Impact World Championship on the line in our main event.
And we're talking about everybody who was out here calling their shot. But we're also forgetting that less than a week removed Josh Alexander from one of the toughest, hardest fought battles of his entire career, his entire reign as world champion. And he is out here defending it yet again.
A brutal matchup against Eddie Edwards, who, by the way, no one has seen or heard from since Bound for Glory, but nonetheless, in that matchup at Bound for Glory, Josh Alexander did suffer a broken nose. Got to keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, Bobby Fish does have the hometown advantage. We're in Albany, New York, his hometown, yet still split crowd this evening.
Well, the walking weapon has earned himself some goodwill everywhere Impact Wrestling goes. Anywhere you can watch professional wrestling and see this man on your screen or in a ring in your local area, you earn that.
You can see the smile on the face of Bobby Fish, who's going after the knee there. Bobby Fish is well-renowned for a submission game. Of course, has a gifted MMA background, is going to dabble in boxing as well in the future, but he loves to take it to the mat. He can attack the lower half of your body in a way that it will dizzy you.
Strong grappler, strong striker. That's exactly the kind of wrestler Josh Alexander wants to face, the best of the best. Every different style from all over.
And you do have to wonder, the Call Your Shot winner, Bully Ray, is in the building. He can call his shot anytime, anywhere, and he's targeted the Impact World Champion, Josh Alexander.
It was Bully Ray at the beginning of the night who told Josh Alexander very, very plainly that you will see me coming from miles away. I'm not going to be underhanded about this. I'm not going to stab you in the back. But everybody else Josh Alexander seems to come in contact with, telling him the opposite.
Watching at ringside, just like at Bound for Glory, Josh's wife, Jen, their son, Jet.
And on that note, does Bobby Fish have a leg up here tonight? Because you have to imagine the mental of Josh Alexander having to think about all of that, not to mention the numerous other competitors and contenders who want a shot at his belt. But Bully Ray, the Call Your Shot winner, highest on the list.
Up on the shoulders. Oh, now look at her sleeper. Look at her sleeper, and Alexander sending Fish into the turnbuckle. Oh, and now look at Fish. Went after the left knee, and you saw the way that it buckled. Fish into the cover to win the title and a kick out.
Again, Fish not wasting any movement here. He's got targets on all those limbs of Alexander.
We hope you'll join us in the greater Fort Lauderdale, Florida area at the Charles Dodge Center in December as Impact Wrestling presents Winter Warfare on Friday, December 9th and on Saturday, December 10th. Tickets are on sale 1 week from tomorrow, Friday, October 21st at ImpactWrestling.com. It's the final set of Impact events for 2022. Don't miss it.
Oh! Meanwhile, the current world champion with a huge overhead suplex there.
Alexander is going for his patented cross body there to the opponent on the apron, and it's Fish who rolls out of the way. Well scouted.
Fish knows his opponent. Oh, there you go. Another swift kick to the legs of the walking weapon.
Bobby Fish, relatively fresh as compared to Alexander's matchup at Bound for Glory. Fish involved in the Call Your Shot gauntlet match, entered number 19 out of 20. Made it to the final four. Oh! And down goes Alexander on the ramp. Could we see a new Impact World Champion tonight? Alexander is down. Can Bobby Fish take command? This match continues. Oh, we are back here on Impact Wrestling on Access TV. It's Bobby Fish versus Josh Alexander for the Impact World Championship. The champion's in trouble.
Yeah, as it was before the break, Bobby Fish hit a nasty dragon screw on the ramp out in the outside. Huge impact on the champion. The leg, the back, that neck of Josh Alexander.
To win the title and a kick out.
And the assault continues on the inside.
Beautiful senton from the outside, forearm right in the face of Josh Alexander. He's got a surgically repaired neck, the forearm making it difficult for Alexander to bridge out. That neck of Alexander did take a beating this past weekend at Bound for Glory against Eddie Edwards.
It was unreal.
Oh!
The slam onto the exposed wood. The Tiger Drivers, the Boston Knee Party. And less than a week out, here we are again.
Covered to win the Impact World title kick out. We're all feeling the fallout from Bound for Glory. Speaking of our return to pay-per-view, we hope you'll join us in Atlanta, Georgia for the first Impact Wrestling events of 2023 at the 4th annual Hard to Kill live on pay-per-view and Fight TV Friday, January 13th, and on Saturday, January 14th, it's the fallout from Hard to Kill. Tickets are on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern at Ticketmaster.com.
Another huge event for Impact Wrestling, but who will be champion come Hard to Kill? We could see a new one here tonight if this assault continues, courtesy of Bobby Fish.
You can see Alexander grabbing at the left knee. Here's the cover again, the forearm in the face and a kick out.
You see Alexander slamming the mat, defiant. He took to Twitter after Bound for Glory saying, "I've learned more about myself in these moments than anything else. One voice in my head telling me to stay down, the other telling me to shut the hell up." And he hasn't stopped yet. That is your champion. That is the walking weapon.
Caught in the corner by Alexander, lights up the chest of Fish. Now Alexander, a forearm strike there, trying to create a little bit of space between him and Fish, and look at Bobby Fish go.
See the way Fish has it opening. It doesn't just hit one, hits a multitude of strikes there to try to shut down the champion.
Oh, now Alexander slowing down Bobby Fish. Fish has done a great job throughout this matchup, keeping Alexander close.
Keeping him in control. Every time you see there, Alexander tries to grab a hold of Bobby Fish. There's another strike to a knee, to an elbow, to the neck. But oh!
A clothesline out of desperation there. Josh Alexander needed that, a chance to regroup.
Some much needed breathing room for the walking weapon.
Both men after the count of 10 to get back up to their feet so this matchup can continue.
The impact on the back of the mind of Josh Alexander is always Bully Ray, always in the background, wondering when or if.
Went for the kick there. Oh, and a straight right by Alexander. He felt that one.
And I think Fish felt it more.
Absolutely.
My God, you heard that one crack throughout the building here. And that leaves the walking weapon some room to build the momentum here.
You can see the way Alexander was hobbled, trying to run across the ring, that damaged left knee. Oh, and just tossing Fish.
This is such an interesting matchup. These guys are both such a similar fighting style, breaking down limbs, catch-can wrestlers, but incredible strikers when the moment needs it.
The left knee of Alexander continues to give him trouble. Well, now trying to set up for the C4 spike. All right, Fish again goes to the left leg. Oh, and a big head kick.
Fish is focused here.
Oh, Saito suplex!
And the way Alexander just folds.
Fish to win the Impact World Championship and a kick out.
But Tom, even you and I can know that wasn't the most emphatic kick out I've ever seen. Josh Alexander is being worn down and worn down bad.
And we talked about it, the battle against Eddie Edwards this past weekend at Bound for Glory, only 6 days removed from that. What condition is Alexander in, especially now that he's in this battle against Bobby Fish?
He's got to be hurting, but his attitude above all has that never quit, the definition of do not give in.
And Josh Alexander refusing to let go of the grip, so Fish rushes out to the ropes to break it up. Oh, and as Alexander was fixing his headgear, Bobby Fish with a kick. Set into the ropes!
Well, Fish is going to take advantage. This is a huge opportunity.
To win the championship, Alexander's still alive.
The way Alexander just flung into those ropes, bounced off them, hit his head and neck on the way down. He's in a bad way. Fish is getting closer and closer to the gold.
And now Bobby Fish went for another big strike to the head, and here's the ankle lock.
And throughout this matchup, Alexander has been striking, working at that ankle, trying to get to here as well. And now he's got the ankle lock locked in.
Could Bobby Fish submit to the walking weapon? Alexander jumped outside the ring. Great move there by Fish.
Using the momentum in his favor, they're rolling through.
Now Alexander going up to the top turnbuckle, and Bobby Fish takes away his footing.
And that's exactly why he put the target on the knee, on the legs of Josh Alexander. He's got an easy out anytime the champ gets an advantage like that. Just go back to the leg and you cripple the champion. You take out his base.
And now Bobby Fish going up to meet the champion here inside the Washington Avenue Armory in his hometown of Albany, New York.
Oh boy, they are on the tip top here. Dangerous, dangerous territory.
On Alexander, drops Bobby Fish. And at ringside, Josh Alexander's wife, Jen, their son, Jet, just like in Bound for Glory, supporting Josh.
A constant source of inspiration. And oh my God!
Got the moonsault to retain the title. Kick out by Fish.
Wait, whoa.
Oh, look at the scramble for the ankle.
And I almost thought Fish was rolling through to get a cover of his own. It was Alexander floating through to the ankle lock yet again.
Well, now look at Fish. Look at Fish trying to bend his body, trying to get away from Alexander.
Try to contort to relieve some of the pressure. Alexander. Triangle by Fish. The way Fish just kicked out the base yet again of Josh Alexander, who ended up in this triangle choke.
Oh, but look at the strength of Alexander. Look at the strength of Alexander.
Do not quit. Do not give in.
A knee to the base of the spine. The backbreaker.
And now looking for the Sigmore spike.
Alexander fights through the pain and turns away Bobby Fish.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and still Impact World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Bobby Fish won a legit competition, and he got it. And Josh Alexander, the Impact World Champion.
Another county heard from Tom. Another challenger stepped up. And another challenger put down at the hands of the walking weapon. Hold up.
And there is the brand new X Division champion, Frankie Kazarian. At Bound for Glory, dethroned Mike Bailey in a classic.
You want to talk about fighting champions, Mike Bailey has been on a hell of a run. But it was Frankie Kazarian who put that to an end after an incredible contest What business does he have with the walking weapon?
Josh, first of all, congratulations. I've been in the ring with Bobby Fish, and I know what kind of competitor he is. That was a hell of a victory. Also, while I'm at it, I want to go ahead and congratulate you for successfully defending your title against Eddie Edwards at Bound for Glory. You guys beat the hell out of each other. You went to war and you prevailed. That's why you are the champion you are. But Josh, I'm not out here just to congratulate you. You know, you can consider this a professional courtesy. Because I am out here to tell you man to man and face to face that Josh, you can add one more challenge to that list. Because Josh, I am out here to tell you that I have decided to exercise option C.